beyond intimate. You trace the lines on my hands as if trying to memorize them. I follow yours with my lips, finding solace in your embrace, your breath on my neck. Kiss me, never let go. Tell me what you desire, and you shall have it. You have crossed my borders. You've gone sightseeing, stargazing, measured the pitch angle of my galaxy to yours, and you've stayed. I want to tell you that I love you, but I wrote it all in pencil, and you have smeared it with my sweat that was upon my skin when I said goodbye. I should have written my hellos in the fog so that it could dry before your eyes that tell me that you're bored, or maybe you're just scared. To be honest, I'm frightened, terrified of a relationship with titles of you and I, our desperate hands on each other, but remember that this isn't a love poem because I don't write like that. This is scary. The more I want you, the harder it becomes. Your body upon mine, the more I fall in love with you, the further I try to push you away. But your nails dig into the small of my back, the spot that you know paralyzes me. Your whispers in my ear telling me to stay, to enjoy. I have no tangible words for rebuttal. I don't know what logic is, not at these times, when all I want is to freeze this feeling, this mutual moment between us. Do you know how entangled you are in my mind, my hand on you, and I snarl mine? You hear the scream start in my ribcage. You cover my lips with yours so that you can catch this primal energy between your teeth. I look into your eyes to make sure that this interaction is as real as the impressions you leave. You stare back, and I whimper, trying to hide within myself. You smile. It startles me, because you reach in and enfold me from the origami I've become. You see my soul, or shattered mirrors, those parts of me that I don't ever expose to the daylight, hidden in my dimples and creases that you smooth out to examine closer. You know so much. With every breath shared and heartbeat felt within us, the more I choose to entwine our lives together. Because you release me. And I love your singing. I want to feel this good forever, and you let me drool on you. And you know the intensity I need, and you don't mind all the snot left on your shirts when I'm done crying, and you make me my favorite tea, even though I rarely ever drink it because I'm just waiting for the first kiss of the moment. I can actually talk with you, and your grin makes me dizzy, and you hold me down and bite, sucking out my bone marrow to taste my essence, and dare I say it, dare I cry woof once again, I think I'm in love with you. Please, don't let our histories repeat themselves. We are not programmed for failure. Our choices are ours to make. Strangle this instant of momentum and spring forward to get away from the skeletons. Don't throw me to your demons of the past to try and appease them into remission. Just a little bit longer, polish me into your faults. I gave you my heart, and you ground it into sand. Now I'm trying to collect the pieces to maybe heat them with. My fear of being undesirable, bending myself in ways to create something of glass. Maybe a vase to hold some flowers, or a mirror to stare into, or maybe a pipe, so that you can smoke your drugs because I was just another dose to your addiction. You say you can't give me a deeper connection or give me what I need. I feel so silly. Why did I let you get so close? Now I'm having to dispose of you as I'm running. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not blaming you. As my salty tears fall to wash out the wounds you helped create, I just hurt beyond words right now, tender from trusting you. How could you have been so genuine, with nothing backing your actions? How could you have treated me that way and not been in love? I'm just wrong once again. I thought I was writing this story. There was nothing in my contract about co-writers. This lesson creates scar tissue, more challenging to break open than just skin. I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve, pulse fleeting in my fingertips. Tick, 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 tock, tock, tock. Please, don't leave any footprints. I don't want to have to clean up after you yet again. And this little writing prompt, write about an intense, passionate relationship. It could be one that you are in right now. It could be with yourself, because I know my relationship with myself is very intense and very passionate. Actually, I guess we have to define passionate. Something that is very interesting to me, especially as a writer, and like I made a book, and I have a whole fucking shelf of journals that I've written in since I was like 12. I joke at how words are meaningless, which in a way they kind of are, because there is no guarantee. Actually, there is a guarantee. I guarantee that the way I think of things is not the way you think of things. I guarantee that when I say the word blue and I say, hey, picture blue, what kind of blue are you picturing? Is it the sky? Is it the ocean? Is it someone's eyes? Is it a blue agate stone? So, what is passionate? What is intense? What is it to you? Is it scary? Because it's kind of scary to me. It makes me a little nervous. But I also have realized that it's the same coin. Scared and nervous are on one side, and excited is on the other. It really comes down to how you perceive things, how you look at them. And that's maddening and freeing at the same time. Because you can just define. You have to define the world around you. And that's intimidating. Anyway. So the mantra after that little writing prompt is, I respect and communicate my boundaries effortlessly. What does a boundary look like in your mind? I had a really interesting conversation with one of my friends at some point when he was talking about boundaries and his mother, and who doesn't have a complicated relationship with their mother? Like, humans are ogres or onions or parfaits. Moving on. He talked about how his mother would put up boundaries to keep him out, to push him away. And in my mind, boundaries are not to push people away in a vengeful manner, but to keep myself safe, like a fence, keeping myself safe. I think that's really interesting. So boundaries in my mind, they look often like barbed wire fences. Yeah, they're very gray. Maybe I should work on that. Maybe I should reimagine what boundaries should look like. Give it a little bit more flexibility. That's an idea.
Thank you, witnesses. Thank you, Really Low Effort Games, Raiden Harris, Ashley Hope, Maddie Robinson, and Josh Wyatt. Thank you.